we're going to talk about is the twist movement. Twist movements are not something that you're going to do a lot of in the gym with weights of any sort, but it's something that's a prerequisite to ensure that you have the mobility in your hips, knees, and ankles to do more difficult movements such as the squat. In the beginning, when I get new clients, oftentimes when I ask them to twist, they almost don't know what to do in that movement because it seems so bizarre to them. So it ends up looking something like this. If you don't have the mobility to do a twist in your hips, in your ankles, and your knees, it's going to be very difficult to do a squat properly because those joints need to be pliable enough to go through a full range of movement without it causing any pain or without getting stuck. So how do we practice this movement? Well, our little rope from our pull movements earlier is going to come in handy again. If you can find a pole of some sort that can support your weight, take this and wrap it around like so that you just have one handle in your hand. From there, take your feet, put them hip width or a little further out. You see a pattern here. There's some things that you're always going to have to be aware of. Make sure your feet are facing out slightly, that your knees are out over your second toe, your abs are engaged, your chest is up, and that your head is facing forward. Sink your weight into your glutes, meaning we're softening the hips again and that we're putting the weight into our actual butt. Grab the rope, engage your abs, and then when you twist, you don't just twist from the hips. The spine does not like to be rotated in a standing position. This is not good for the back. It will hurt your spine over time. When you are rotating, it is a full body rotation. So it looks something like this. Set your shoulders and turn all the way. Your knees move, your ankles move, your hips move, your abs are engaged. They will twist with you. Everything is supported. Again, set your shoulders down, chest is up. Turn. That is a twist. Get into the habit that when you are lifting things, that when you're doing anything in life, you are moving this way, not this way. You will save your back and allow you to do work much more efficiently that way. So again, one final time. Grab onto the rope, pull it out, get some tension on there, bring your shoulders down. Abs are in, knees are out, feet are facing outward, turn, and come back. Make sure that you do that in both directions and that you are always turning the entire body. Hips, knees, and ankles need to be able to shift back and forward. You can also do this with a ball if you're in a gym and they have medicine balls or something of that nature available. In that position, you start at the ground and your knees are out, everything is engaged, and you're bringing up and over. Again, you see the rotation. There needs to be an actual twist in everything that's moving. This way. And again, in the opposite direction, that way. Get used to having your whole body involved in every movement that you're doing and stay aware of the different movements that you're doing so that your knees aren't collapsing, your abs aren't getting loose, or that you're starting to slouch over. Sound good? Those are your 6 movements. I highly encourage you to continue working on them, practice them as often as possible, and if you're not sure, bring a video with you or watch it before you go to the gym or if you're doing it in your home to make sure you do this properly. The better your form, the better your results.